Mythic Plus final tier list for Season 3. Hey fam, welcome to Muscle Tier List. And the patch 11.2 just arrived. And as promised, we are here with the last update to the tier list before Season 3 hits. Let's dive in. DPS, C tier, AUG. I mean, you know it is. If you take an AUG, you will have lower damage in the group overall right now. The safety is good, but that's already it. B tier, Windwalker just not strong, especially after the big single target AoE nerfs now. It's Joe over at the moment, guys. Arms Warrior. Remember, you are still fine. In the physical comp, you can definitely shine, but standalone, they are just underperforming right now. Going to A tier, Fury Warrior, so people don't comment anymore in my chat. Now, coming up from B tier, I believe Fury outperforms Arms slightly, and that's why I didn't want to put them into the same tier anymore. So there you go, and especially in the physical comp, we take the better shot. Fire Mage, sadly after the nerfs, only in this tier right now. Nothing we can do. Balanced Root, sadly still didn't recover since the big tier set nerfs back in the days. That's why I told you, fam, it's not always good to be OP early beta, yeah? Remember that. And Outlaw, A tier, because Sub and Asa are just way more strong right now. Like, don't get me wrong, Outlaw definitely does consistent damage, and it's really good. And A tier, I mean, we take it, come on. Demonology, definitely overall a really decent DPS spec, and that's why it's in a decent tier spec, which is A. Retribution Paladin, in my opinion, the best pack DPS spec you can play. It's easy to play. It does a lot of damage. The reason I don't rank it higher is just because it's missing single target and especially prior damage. I know if you have procs, you can do a bit prior and AoE, but normally if you blast AoE, you do 0 single target. And that's why if you will not take red for petting, why not take a petter with a group of at least, you know. Marksmanship Hunter, don't get fooled by the insane burst, which is pretty strong, but that's already it, honestly. That's all what it brings. Survival Hunter, really good output overall. Sentinel with low CDs. Senate off CD, prior damage is good too, we take it. Devastation, good output for sure in AoE. But more pet than really efficient blast, that's why I don't have it in A+. In A+, we have BM Hunter, in my opinion, the strongest hunter in the game right now. Also Sims, the highest in single target AoE. Good prior damage also, we take it. Destro Warlock, one of the highest outputs in the game right now. Single target is still not too strong, which lets them not being S tier. Yeah, but don't underestimate Destro. Affli Warlock, good single target, good funnel. AoE CDs are also really low and really good. In hierarchies, it scales also pretty good, so Affli definitely up there. Havoc Demon Hunter, as I said last week, after Arcane, the best funnel for sure in the game. There is no way it's not A+. It only has the issue that Vengeance Demon Hunter is mostly meta, and that's the problem. Unholy Decay got all the way up here after figuring out all the new Giga builds and testing around. Super, super strong in AoE, and also insane CCs and the grips, and can never die, you know it. Elemental Shaman, after the single target buff, it's definitely really close with Enha right now. Same reasons like the last time. But if you don't get like procs, it's way more RNG than Enha. And that's why I don't see it's S tier. Enha, insane utility. Remember, CCs, the spells, big funnel damage. For me, it's just a slightly better Elemental, but it's super, super close here. And yeah, there's opinions, different opinions everywhere. Feral Druid. Absolutely broken AoE damage, one of the best in the game right now. Prior damage is also decent. Big group buff, Dispel, CC. So if Resto Druid is not S+ or something is happening, Feral could be definitely in the group. And definitely better than Balance right now. Shadow Priest, if Resto Druid is meta, it can make it definitely easy A+, maybe even S tier. Instant damage profile reminds me on Arcane a bit. Make sure you have a big AoE blast in the group though, because it doesn't bring too much. Sub-Rogue, insane damage profile at the moment. The strength is definitely a big high burst, but to do good damage, you gotta be really good with your cooldowns, you know, how to dance, how to symbol, you know, how it works. Frost Mage, absolutely insane right now, and I'm telling you, for pugging even better than Arcane Mage for sure. Just in a coordinated group, in a really high key, I see Arcane slightly ahead in some keys. S tier, I can't believe it, guys. Asa Rogue? After all the buffs, definitely belongs to S tier, brings everything. Insane AoE damage, prior damage, absolutely crazy, you know, bleed everything up, get the agility buff and send it in. Me, as the OG Rogue, as you know, makes me almost emotional to finally rank a Rogue again in S tier. It's crazy, but I'm scared that we're gonna get nerfed, you know it is. Frost Decay, still S tier, insane single target, prior AoE damage, brings everything, never dies, giga grips, and even after all the nerfs, definitely belongs to S tier in my opinion. Arcane Mage, the king of funnel damage in burst especially, or in execute. No class comes close to it. Just still the king after the slight nerfs. Going on tanks, Blood Decaying Guardian, still B tier. CCs are weak, durability is wrong. GG, see you in the next, you know what I'm talking about. A+ tier, Prot Warrior, still the best DPS output, what a tank brings in the game right now. Then we have Prot Paladin, still no changes, A+, only if you're a gamer, remember. It's way more squishy than you think. Like most bad paladins, maybe it's only like B tier, who knows. Brewmaster. Like in my last tier list, definitely A+, and can be even S tier in a physical comp. Take it. S tier, no changes. Vengeance Demon Hunter with the perfect trifecta, sustainability, CC, damage, group buff, it brings everything. We take it. Going on healers, C tier Holy Priest. There is better HPS in the game, hands down. Also, disc being the thing doesn't help Holy really. And yeah, I hope Holy is gonna finally get a buff. It's crazy how long they are not as good. B tier, Mistweaver just not performing too good either in DPS support or either like in HPS. It's just in a right comp it can perform good and can be even A or A+. But standalone, I think B tier is the right place right now. A tier, Pressure Worker, really good HPS. Input just struggles in combos where you have too many ranges or when the positioning is extremely bad, you know. And that's what I don't like about Press Evoker that much. Holy Paladin, we got a slight DPS and HPF pass. We take it. Definitely good and yeah, good A tier. A+ tier, Restoration Shaman. As I said multiple times, best pack healer in my opinion. You also have insane CC, big group buffs, especially in physical comps. The best healer right now in the game. And yeah, why not? Disc Priest, I feel like, you know, Rested Root feels so much stronger in HPS. It's unfair to put Disc next to Rested Root anymore. Yeah, the utility is the best what the healer can bring right now. The shields, the barriers, the stamina buff, the pain subs. But the reason I put now an S tier Rested Root is also CC, utility, Poison the Spell, which is really big in Season 3. You have a Soothe, you have the biggest HPS in the game. I mean, this has to be Rested Root season, guys. And keep in mind, in average keys, yeah, it doesn't matter which of these specs you play. You can time every key with all of the specs, okay? For people, right, I don't think it's beta, I can perform good. Yeah, you can, yeah, but the reality is like this tier list is for like, you know, highest keys possible, who is performing the best, all right? So, that's it for my tier list video for today, guys. I hope you liked it. Write in the comments below your opinion. Do you agree, disagree? Where do you see certain specs in the which tiers? Write it down in the comments below. Leave a like and a follow. I see you in the next one. If you would like to support my work, you can join my Patreon for free by using the link in my bio. There you will find all my week hours, including every DPS spec in the game, Mythic Plus Dungeon week hours, and class guide videos to help you master each DPS spec.